Hi everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome to my channel. If for those of you that are brand new, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. Still trying to figure out my glasses. Don't know why they're not working. Maybe I'll try to go without glasses tonight. See how that goes. Let's see who comes on and joins us. I'm kind of hoping I'm early enough for the UK people still at 6 o'clock. Hi Maria, how are you? Nice to have you here. I thought I'd do some chatting as soon as a few people come on. In a minute, hon, when we get going, we're going to get a few more people in the chat, okay? And then we'll get started. I'm putting you down as the first person, though, that's come in, okay? So what we're doing, hey, Dawn. Just chatting tonight, seeing how everybody's feeling. I was going to talk about the new moon coming up on the 15th. To see how the energy is going for everyone. Was waiting for a few more people. Hi, Maura. Maura, I don't think you've been here before, hon. Please subscribe, okay? And hit the notification button, and that way you'll know whenever I come on. You should see it down below. You can hit the subscribe, the red button, and the notification button next to it. And that way you'll know whenever I come on, okay? Because I do readings, and I do mediumship at different times. Yeah, we all felt the earthquake. Yep. All through Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Connecticut, we all felt it. It's pretty big. 4.2. So it was big for us. I'd rather not have, I'm trying to find the best angle here for doing this. I'm going to try to do it without my glasses tonight, see how that goes. My smiley face. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Susie. Guys, glad you got my notifications right away. That's awesome. I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about this new moon that's coming up. The new moon on the 15th is in Scorpio. And before we get started with a reading, I wanted to talk a little bit about the energy that's coming with the new moon in Scorpio, because the new moon in Scorpio normally kind of brings us back to a place of security. Believe it or not, even though it's in Scorpio, it's a calm moon. Good to see you. Hi, Gita. How are you, hon? I'm putting you in. I think there's 5 or 6. Make sure you have 5 of you guys on. So the new moon, what I was talking about a little bit, I have to make somebody moderator here. If somebody wants to volunteer, that's great. You just have to kind of announce for everybody new that comes in, like Maura, in order to get a reading, you have to subscribe and hit the notification button. And then I'll be happy to do readings for everybody. But is there anybody that would especially like to, hi, Nellie. Is there anyone that would like to be the moderator? It means you kind of have to stay with me for the next hour and a half. And whenever anybody comes on, you have to tell them about, make sure they've hit the subscribe button and the notification button. And also you can tell them to like the video. And then after they've hit the subscribe and the notification button, Mara. Oh, you've got it down. Look at you. Good. I'm not even going to keep track. So Jenna, I'm going to make you moderator. How's that sound? And you can be in charge of telling everybody when they come on to please sign in. Please hit the subscribe button to get a reading. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button, okay? And then that way, Sydney. Oh, okay. So Sydney, you want to? Okay, I'll have you guys both be moderators. So one or the other of you can invite people to sign on and subscribe. And if they want a reading, they need to subscribe and hit the notification button, because I'll be notified that they have actually joined the channel. So that's great. And then I'll do readings as we go. Thanks, you guys, both of you guys. So one of you will keep the list going, which is great. And Mara, as soon as she Gita, I'm not doing a reading tonight. Just came here to say hi. Please send me an email for next Reiki session. Okay, hon. It'll be at the beginning of next month. I'll be definitely doing that again. And I'll be posting on here when I'm going to be doing it, so you'll be able to see and you'll be able to know. Okay. Let me see if that helps at all. A little bit. A little bit. Try to get rid of the glare from on my glasses. You know. Trying to see if I can get rid of some of that. Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit better. Oh, well. Okay, guys. So I wanted to talk about the moon first. Let me pull up the information that I wrote down. Just trying to pull it up. Hold on one second. Okay. So with the new moon, what I wanted to say is the new moon in Scorpio, you would think that that's going to be a really tumultuous time, but on the 14th, the day before we go into the new moon in Scorpio, which is on the 15th, next Sunday, the day before Mars finally comes out of retrograde in Aries. So everything is going to feel so much calmer. I already feel the calmness that's happening based on coming out of Mercury retrograde. I don't know if you guys also feel that way. And so that's really nice. But the new moon also, we've got Jupiter and Pluto in conjunction, and that's benefic or considered positive. That's what benefic means. But the moon kind of brings us to this place of feeling calm, feeling nurtured, security. So this sun and moon in conjunction with Jupiter and Pluto is it's a sextile actually, and it really makes us feel, especially with Pluto, it's a very calming energy. So I want you guys to just be aware that it's a very calming energy. Okay. The biggest thing you can know, new moons are pretty beautiful for creating new visions, for creating new dreams you want to start, for bringing in joy, for starting something new, right? But starting something small is what I'm hearing about this new moon. And when I was thinking about it, when I was meditating on it earlier, I don't want people, vision boards are great, but right at this time, it's really a matter of, what's the best way to put it? Taking a leap of faith is really good to do, especially at a new moon, but this one is a smaller leap of faith. So you may start to see the direction you want to go in, or if you're changing careers, or if something's changing in your life with this new moon in Scorpio, you may start to see that. It'll be a little bit hidden. Remember, Scorpio is always about hidden things. So you may start to feel like, oh gosh, I really know which direction I want to hear. I'm moving, but slow down, take it slow. Listen to your gut, okay? Because I know everybody has a real strong gut feeling in those moments, and there's kind of a softness and a joy that comes as we start to move towards 2020. Eventually, we're going to get on December 21st on the solstice. We're going to get to where Jupiter and Pluto are in sextile with each other, and energy is going to break, and it's going to feel wonderful. Perfect for like the last 10 days of 2020, and that's about as good as it gets. Right now, you'll already begin to feel that energy that's coming through, though, and that's the important part I wanted to make sure you know that it's really good for it's kind of like a soul level lifting of the clouds almost is how I look at the new moon in Scorpio. It's kind of like it's meaningful, it's soul driven, it's something that you can think about, it's a decision that you're going to make which direction you want to move in, and so that's really good. It gives you the chance to heal and to really take the time to heal. Okay, so I wanted to talk about that because it is coming up on the 15th, which is a week from today. And now I want to start doing readings for you guys. So I don't know if you want to have somebody brought through. In mediumship, I did meditate. I did prepare for that. You just have to let me know, not their name so much as their relation to you, who you would want to bring through when I get to your name. Or I can pull some cards, and I'll be using Rider Waite deck tonight to pull those cards. So I think Maria was first. So Maria, hi, Maria. Would you like to do a mediumship reading where you bring somebody through, honey, or do you want to do a tarot reading? It's up to you. A tarot, you mean? A tarot reading? I don't have any tower readings. That's cute. Thanks, Jenna. Yes, no reason to be sorry. I'll do a tarot reading for you. Do you have a question then for me, Maria? A question you'd like answered? Yes. Okay, what's your question, hon? And then I'll pull some cards for you. Sure. Take your time. How does Jay feel about me now that I told him he's a Sagittarius and I'm a Capricorn? Well, first thing you should know is anytime signs are right next to each other like that, Sagittarius and Capricorn, Virgo and Libra, Leo and Virgo, anytime they're right next, they tend to be more difficult relationships, just so you know. They tend to be more relationships that we work harder at. It doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to work out. It's just that we have to work harder at that relationship, okay? And I can tell right off the bat that well, let me pull a few cards before I go into what the angels are telling me or what spirit's telling me. Okay, Maria, let me pull a few cards left first. Okay. Okay, really nice cards. Okay, the Sun and the Star, the two nicest cards in the deck. So I would say that he definitely knows how you feel about him. And I think he's thinking about it, and he's also interested in you. I do still feel, though, there's a third person. Is there a third person that's involved somehow with him? Is he dating someone at the moment? We're keeping track of you guys, hon. No worries. Francisco, if you haven't been here, I need to see that you, in order to get a reading, I ask everybody to please subscribe and hit the notification button. No. So there's no third party. So as far as you know, he's also available, correct? But I don't know if he's talking to someone. I feel like there's a third party involved, but I'm wondering if he's talking to someone like to get their opinion on what to do next. I don't feel it's a romance that he's involved with, Maria. I just feel like, especially with these two cards, I mean, I feel like this is a lovely romance. So I don't think you need to worry about it. I think the romance will start. I think you're going to come on one of these times and you're going to tell me the romance has started. Okay? I think he's talking to someone just to figure out how to impress you because I think he's interested. Okay? Does that make sense, Maria? Thank you, Sydney. Okay. So, yes, it makes sense. Okay. So just take it slow. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Take it slow. You don't have to jump right into anything because I don't feel like he's going to want to jump into anything. I think he's going to want to take things very slow. I think you can be in control of the pace, but I think that he's not going to want to go as quickly as you do. Okay, I think he's still thinking. But it'll be fine because these cards are beautiful. Okay? All right, hon, thank you. Okay, who do we have next? We have Dawn. Dawn, you're next. Are you here still, hon? You're welcome, Maria. Thank you for coming on. Spread this to your friends and family, please. And if you want to stay and have a reading, just make sure you hit the notification button, subscribe button. Down below is my website, northernlights.one, where you can go. Some of you already have to set up for a private reading where you get a free, not a free, you get a private half-hour or hour-long reading session. It is what I do for a living, so it's not free, but it's definitely worth it. I hope that makes sense. Hi, Dawn. What kind of question do you have tonight for me, hon? And Maura, I haven't seen that come across the screen from you. Did you subscribe, hon? I want to make sure because you're next. Subscribe and hit the notification button. And then whenever I come on, you can come on. Okay? And get a free reading. And don't forget down below, just a general read. Okay. Don't forget down below, too, there's a donations of love button. I'm very humble and I'm very grateful to those of you that have donated in the past, and I'm just bringing your attention to it again because it really helps me continue to keep my channel going. Okay, so just a general reading. All right, Dawn, let me pull 3 cards, see what's going on for you. Okay. Nice cards, Dawn. Okay, the very first card I have is the Two of Wands. Look at the new growth on this card. I'm going the wrong direction. See the new growth, and he's holding the world in his hands. Anything that's like standing in his way is to the side of him. He's not looking at that at all. He's just totally looking forward. He has one wand behind him and he has one moving forward. So, I mean, this is all about growth. This is all about moving in the right direction. This is all about feeling that your prayers are going to be answered. Anything you've been wishing for, you've been able to manifest. The 2 is usually choosing, but because one of the wands is already behind him and the one in front of him also has new growth on it, I just feel like it's new opportunities for you. The second one is the Queen of Pentacles, which is money, right? This is you sitting pretty in money. Look at how she's looking down lovingly at this pentacle. It's abundance, but I'm hearing that it's money. So either some kind of a bonus or someone, maybe Brian's going to get a job. Something is going to change where there's going to be an influx of money coming into the house. Okay, and it might be you going back to work. But it is going to change, and this is you, and it's looking really good for money, okay? And the final card is the Strength card. The infinity sign above her head is all about balance, life and balance, and keeping everything balanced. You're doing a really good job of keeping everything balanced at home. Home life for everybody is really good, but you're also, along with the Lion and the Strength card, and this is a Leo. This could be a Leo that you're dealing with as well for the Strength card. But along with the Strength card, we often need to remember to show our kind of vulnerable underbelly is what I like to call it. So it's not always just about being strong and reaching our goals. It's also important for our people to see that we're vulnerable. We have a vulnerable soft side, okay? And these are really lovely cards. So I know that everything's going to be heading in a really nice direction. I see money coming in. I see you heading off in a new direction, or, you know, growth with the growth of the Two of Wands and the Strength card. I mean, you can handle anything, Dawn, is what I'm hearing. Does that make sense? Actually, I'm hearing from Spirit that I don't know about a job, but someone has an interview coming up. Is that, Dawn, does that make sense? An interview that has, I believe it's already been scheduled. Dawn, sounds good. No interview that I know of yet. Okay, money is coming in, and I feel like it's from a job of some kind. I don't feel like it's from, you know, anything like you know, a lottery or from, you know, somebody passing on or anything like that. I don't feel any of that. Okay, so I feel like this bonus that's coming in or this money that's coming in is because of working hard. So one of the two of you is going to get either a new job, new position, something new coming in. But it's going to be hard, I'm hearing, on you, because you're not going to want to leave what you're doing at home now. You're really enjoying it. So you'll have to keep me posted. Okay, keep me posted what you're doing. Does that make sense, hon? Okay. Thanks, hon. Dawn is also an awesome reader, and if you guys, you know, want to ask her any questions, I don't know if she just kind of is in relaxed mode tonight and doesn't want to do that, but she's a wonderful reader as well, and is often, many times when she's on here, she'll read for you guys as well, and I love that. Okay, Maura, you are next, but I haven't seen you come up yet, hon, for subscribing. Have you, so I'm just checking my phone here, because I always have to be fair to everybody. Okay, so I'm a Libra rising, so I always, thanks, Dawn. Dawn's going to share messages if she gets them for all you guys too. So it's like you have two readers on tonight, which is really nice. So I'm just going to check and see if I see if your name is on here, Maura, because it didn't come up for me, which is really unusual. I don't know why it wouldn't have come up if you notified, not if you notified, but if you subscribed and joined the channel and all that good stuff. And I'm just being fair because I always require that of everybody who joins us. Just let me know, Maura. Let me know, okay? Are you still here? Okay, well, we'll put Maura on hold then for now. Jenna, you're next. What would you like to do this evening, hon? We'll come back tomorrow if Maura comes back on. Jenna's next. Jenna? What will happen with Caleb and me? Tarot reading. He's a Libra. I'm a Virgo. Okay, again, remember, back-to-back signs. We just talked about that. Sometimes those make for more difficult relationships. Sometimes they make for really interesting and very... I wanted to use the word juicy, so I'm going to use the word juicy, like really full, fulfilling relationships. Hi, Claudia. If you're new, hon, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and then you'll be able to get a reading tonight, okay? Ashola or Oxola. Oh, there you go. You did. I just came up. So that's awesome. So maybe that's why Maura didn't want to subscribe, and that's fine. So Jenna. You're next. Please be when you come to. Okay, Jenny, you're paying so much attention to being such a great moderator that you're going right past the part of you being, it's your turn for a reading, my dear. I can't see the list here. Hold on one second. Jenna. So Jenna, you've been doing all the moderating, but so you're also a Virgo Libra cusp. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so that makes another story, Jenna. That means that you will have a better connection with him if you're a Virgo, Libra, cusp. I don't know if what your rising signs are in, but that's a really good thing. So what will happen with Caleb and me? Let's do the tarot reading. I'm going to do regular tarot as opposed to the romance. Are you just starting to date him? Are things just beginning with the two of you, Jenna? Or is this something you're just hoping for? Because I feel like it's at the newness stage. That's what I'm hearing. Is that pretty accurate? I don't have this down at the bottom. That's my fault. Sorry, hon. You're talking to me. Right, I got your question, hon. What I'm asking you is I'm going to pull the cards for you, but can you tell me if he is, if you're just starting to date, or if you're just starting to get together, or you're just showing an interest in each other? Because I feel like this is very new, if that makes sense. I feel like this is a very new interest. Oh gosh, look at all this. Okay, Jenna, we just broke up October 1st. Okay, we dated for 2 months. Yeah. Okay, so I don't feel like it didn't have a lot of maturity to it. That's why I asked. I didn't feel like it had a lot of maturity to it. But I do want to pull some cards because you would like to get back together again. I feel like there's a whole world out there for you, Jenna. I feel like there's a whole bunch of new people out there for you to meet. I feel like there's a whole world of people. Dawn, if you're still on, if you're getting anything, you can see what you get on Jenna as well. But you're both young, and I think neither one of you really, it's a good time. I'm a little chilly. That's why I have my jacket on. Sorry about that. I feel like you're both young. It says, I don't know, this one took me to a castle for our birthday. Oh, that's really nice. And we are the same career in psychology. Okay. Well, I mean, I think that's the Libra Virgo in both of you. I mean, I think, or, you know, the Libra Virgo cusp for you, and the Virgo and that's the healer part of you, definitely coming out. And I think you both have that. Yeah, Jenna, I have to agree with you. Let me pull some cards, but I don't feel like the timing is great on this relationship. Yeah, okay. So the first card I've got, you are the same person, basically. And that can be a little bit boring, I have to say. It can be challenging, but it can be a little bit boring. And I feel like you're so young anyway, that I feel like there's somebody else that'll be coming in very soon for you. And I think that's important for you to remember, that you don't have to put all your eggs in one basket right now. You are young. Okay. Okay, Ben, I don't think you've been here before, Ben. So you subscribe, hon, and hit the notification button. The card you've got is the Eight of Swords. If you're stopping this relationship from moving forward, don't know if I'll meet someone new. You're focusing on school. I don't think you're ready to meet anybody new, because look at how you're tied up in this picture. It's very loosely tied, I have to say. Yeah, I mean, it's very loosely tied, but you've got yourself stuck with it in the middle of this Eight of Swords, as if the Eight of Truth. You know, he can't balance relationship and work and school and all that kind of stuff. And you really need somebody that's going to, thank you, Ben. I got that you subscribed. So you'll be put on the list. So it's important for you to know that you can untie these ties and take off this blindfold whenever you're ready, Jenna. When you're ready for a relationship, when you're ready to move forward rather than just focusing on school, this is going to be the perfect opportunity for you to take off this blindfold and to be free of this. This is this is a self-fulfilling prophecy, this Eight of Swords. Okay, it's the truth coming forward that he can't handle the relationship right now. and he's not as mature as you. So I think he needs to grow before you'll be able to have any kind of relationship with him. But I do see somebody else on the horizon for you right after the holidays. So I wouldn't lose hope if you want somebody else, okay? Because I feel like right now you really want to focus on your studies, and that's the important piece. And if that's the case, then I wouldn't worry about it right now, Jenna. Okay? You will find true love. You will be married. You will have kids. You will be happily ever after. Okay? Yeah, you're focusing on school. That's what I'm hearing, and that's what I think is a really good idea for you. Dawn has a message for you. Same person, mirror reflections. You're learning lessons right now, Jenna. What did Caleb teach you about what you want and don't want? Which is awesome. That's a great way to put it, Dawn. Jenna, Dawn just gave you some guidance as well, right below on focusing on school path. Do you see her message? Mirror reflections. He's like the same person. You're learning lessons, but what did he teach you? She said. About what you want and what you don't want. You want someone who's dedicated and won't give up, but he has anxiety disorder. So it's like I understand him because I know you're a very high anxiety. We've talked about that before. I think focusing on yourself right now is a really good idea. And I think focusing on somebody else and their anxiety is not helping you with your anxiety. And you've got enough on your plate. So I would have to say, agree with Dawn on this one. Okay? I think, Jenna, somebody will come in and you will be happy. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think taking a step back for a little bit is good. Oh, you're welcome. Dawn also. She's awesome. She's awesome with readings. Okay, my loves. Who's next? Susie. What's up, Susie, tonight? Thanks, Dawn. Hi, Lisa. Oh, who is coming in love for me? No exes, please. Okay. So you don't want any reconciliations. You want somebody new, Susie? I'm going to pull a couple of romance cards for you from the Romance Oracle deck, okay? Let's see who we've got coming in. Yes, somebody new, somebody new. Your spirit guides are telling me April. They're giving me the month of April that you're going to be meeting somebody. I know that seems like a long time from now, but it's really not. It's only like 4 or 5 months, or 5 months, I guess. But let's see what the angel cards say, okay? Okay, nice. So it says you definitely deserve love, okay? And we know that. We know that you deserve love. And Dawn will pull some cards for you as well as soon as I'm done. But Susie, I mean, I think you definitely deserve love. No, hands down about that. But you've got to get away from the same pattern. You've got a pattern going with the type of men you choose. And you're very caring and very nurturing and very giving, but you tend to pick people that you think you can fix, and you can't keep doing this. So this next person that's going to come in, you deserve to be loved, and that's the whole point behind this. You deserve to be loved. See all the rough waters of all the relationships you've been in the past? Okay? So you deserve to actually take a step back and be loved and not have to be a fixer of somebody else in their relationship, okay? But the person that's going to be in is going to be very playful. It's going to be, it says he could be the one. So, I mean, it could be a wonderful relationship, and I hear April, okay? And it's going to be playful, and he's going to put you at the top of his list, and he's going to put you, bye, Jenna. Have a good night, hon. Thank you for moderating for a while. I really appreciate it. It's always great to see you. And so just know, Susie, that when this person comes in, and the new love, you've got to pick somebody outside your box in your comfort zone. And I know that's really hard to do. I see you crying. I know that's really hard to do, is to pick somebody out of your comfort zone, but how's it worked out for you so far, picking the same person over and over again? Because that's basically what you've been doing, is staying in the same pattern, picking the same kind of person. And I don't think that it's worked out that much. or that well for you. And the person that's going to commit is going to be very playful and very lighthearted and not going to need to be fixed. You're just going to be able to enjoy each other and treat each other and be 100% towards each other as opposed to you 100% in the other. Does that make sense, Susie? They could come in April. That doesn't mean it will be in April. It'll be sometime between now and April. It will be somebody new. Of course, you know there is somebody in the past that could come back, but you can easily just say no, okay? And Dawn might have a few cards for you, Susie. Okay? So while Dawn is working with Susie, I'm going to go to Sydney's Wonderland. Nellie, how's it going? Are you ready this week? Yes, it is not for the past. I know. But you know why that is? Because you're stuck in this pattern of choosing the same person over and over again. And you got to get out of that pattern, Susie. As soon as you recognize the pattern, then you can start to choose differently. Okay? And if I think Dawn is still here, and if she is, she'll look a few cards for you as well. Cindy, yes, you're ready for this week to be over. Thursday is the big day, is what I'm hearing. Is that correct? Interested to see if the ship will come in. Absolutely. Let's pull these cards. Yes, correct. Yeah, because that's what I'm hearing. You're so welcome, Susie. Dawn, are you still around, hon? My pleasure, as always. Look for that pattern and then try to stay away from it. Oh, Dawn is busy shuffling for you, Susie. So Dawn will be giving you a reading, okay? But 2 for the price of 1 tonight. Dawn's an awesome reader. I'm always grateful when she comes on. Okay, Nellie, let's see how things are going to go. The ship will come in the card. Okay, they're done. Let's pull a couple cards and see what we get. Absolutely. Look at these pentacles. Oh, my dear. And brand new beginning. You're going to definitely pass your test with flying colors. And this is that's in this card. So, I mean, once you pass on a ship is when you're going to get a raise, correct? Is that right, Sydney? You'll get the when you actually get on a ship, because I see a lot of money coming your way. Yes, a lot of money's coming, and this is brand new beginnings. An Ace of Pentacles is brand new beginnings and having to do with money and having to do with opportunity, abundance, and all good things in your life, career, everything. So as soon as you pass these tests and get them behind you this week, this is going to be, you're going to be heading in the right direction. It's going to be wonderful. Will you have to start before the holidays, Sydney? Because I'm hearing that they're going to want you to not report, but check out a ship of some kind before the holidays. Does that make sense to you? Oh, my pleasure, hon. Is there a ship that you're supposed to check out or visit? Because that's what I'm hearing before the holidays. No, after, but I'll stop by during the holidays. Okay, that makes sense. Things are going to go really well this week. I'll continue to send you Reiki, but I know things are going to go really well. So just keep your head up high and know that everything's going to be wonderful, okay? For turnover with the incumbent. Okay, so you visit so that you can actually, they can turn the ship over to you, correct? And that makes perfect sense, new beginning. I mean, you're going and taking over a brand new ship, you know, which is perfect. And more money. So all good things. I mean, I love the cards for it. I think it's going to be great. You're going to do great, hon. And I will continue to send prayers of Reiki and Reiki healing all week. Okay, so it'll be really good. You're welcome, hon. And Dawn, I don't know, Susie. So Sydney, Dawn will come to you next if you want to stay around, okay? I'm keeping Dawn busy. Keeping Dawn busy. SLM is next. SLM. Are you still here? Tarot, please. Okay. Dawn, Sydney is also ready for you for a reading as well, okay? So SLM, what kind of a question do you have for me, my dear? For those of you that couldn't make it to our Zoom Reiki class last Sunday night, it was awesome. We got a chance to meet a lot of these faces. That's part of our tribe and our new community, which I loved doing. So you should try to come next time so you can enjoy the Reiki. And we had a chance to break out and talk. So. So Sydney, Dawn will be right with you. So SLM, nothing in particular, general life direction. Okay. Okay. Well, you've got a new beginning, which is great. You've got the Ace of Wands with a new beginning. But before you get to that, got a little heartbreak here. Did you just break up with somebody, SLM? Or do you have a romance that was on the rocks and it kind of still is hanging on as some heartbreak for you? A little bit of heartbreak? SLM, does that make sense? In the middle of the divorce. Okay. I'm pretending I don't know who you are. So that's why I'm just reading the cards. And it's going to be a difficult day, but you're going to make it through just fine. Okay? I know that for a fact. And you've got a new beginning here. This is the battle. This is the fight. He's ready with two swords. And you already see he's fought and he's battled a little bit, but there is still a little bit of a battle ahead, a little bit of a challenge ahead. Okay? And I'm calling you SLM, but you know I know who you are. But so the challenge is coming up, but you'll be over it soon, okay? And then you start brand new. Look at the new growth on this card. It's really lovely. So the Ace of Wands is kind of being handed a gift to rebuild, to restart over with your life, and that's what you'll be doing. Somebody new will definitely be coming in, which is wonderful. And look at all the new growth. Look how much you're going to grow from this experience is what I'm hearing. And how you already are recognizing the pattern of the person that you chose. And you're not going to do that again. I think you've figured out that it's not a good connection for you. But the newness that's coming in with this card and all the growth on this new card, I definitely feel that and somebody new is going to be coming into your life. When you're ready, there's no hurry. You don't want to jump from a divorce into the frying pan, right? You want to take your time and be by yourself and enjoy your single life for a while. And then when you're ready, let the universe know, and the universe will bring you someone new. Because look, that's what they're doing here. The hand is coming out with a brand new opportunity, a brand new beginning to build on, right? To build on. So that's wonderful. So yeah, this would represent the middle of the divorce. This would represent kind of the fight that you've got going on. But you know, you're standing in the ready here. You've got all your ducks in a row. You're all lined up. It's all good. And then after you get through that, take your time and you're going to have the new beginning. Okay? You are going to be fine, SLM. I know you are. I hope those cards, I mean, they can't get more accurate. I hope those cards made some sense to you. Sydney, you're going to pass them. No problem. It'll be a rough week, but it's going to be, you're going to feel great at the end of it. You're so welcome, hon. I'm so glad you came on tonight. Thanks, SLM. And Sydney, it's going to be a rough week, but then it's going to be so positive moving forward. Smooth sailing. That's interesting that Dawn picked up on that as well. Sydney, okay? Third time's a charm. Yep. It's definitely has to do with what the direction you're going in, for sure. So Dawn, SLM is ready for a reading. We're all set. And I'm not sure who is next. Order of readings, Francisco. And now is P. Bianca one person? Looks like it is. So Francisco with P. Bianca, then Sharon, then Alucia, Jenny, and Ben. Francisco. Hi. P, no, it's separate. Okay, so you're next then, P. Mish, did you subscribe and hit the notification button? In order to get a reading, I just need you to hit the subscription button down below, the red button, and the notification button, okay? Okay. It didn't come across my screen. Did you do that the other day? Because I know you stopped in and I wasn't able to get to you for a reading, but tonight we definitely will, okay? Francisco, would you like a reading? It says, hi, my question is, will my past person come back? Her name is Susie, and she is Leo. I'm a Capricorn. Part of me wants her back. The other part doesn't. She's 25 and I'm 26. You're both very young. If there's any doubt in your mind at all of whether or not you want this person to come back, then the angels always say no, move forward. That's what I get, especially if you're unsure if you want this person to come back or not. I feel like you've given them plenty of time. And you've given them plenty of time to change their ways is what I keep hearing. So was there something that you pushed them away with or because of? Because that's what I'm hearing. Francisco, does that make sense? All for N777, please subscribe and hit the notification button. Okay, thanks, Misha. As soon as it's your turn. You broke up. I broke up. But did you break up because he was unable to give you what you needed emotionally, is what I'm hearing? He was unable to make the commitment. And I don't think, because he's young, I mean, he may be a little bit older, but he's a lot younger than you emotionally. He's not ready for a serious lockdown commitment. And I think he's told you this. I just think it's hard to hear. We always have to listen when people tell us, because they actually tell us the truth usually, especially when they're either leaving a relationship or coming into a relationship. You're all right. Okay. I'm going to pull a couple of cards and see where you're heading, what direction you're heading in. Oh, I didn't shuffle them. Cards are still too slippery for me to do the bridge with. Every time I try, they slip right out of my hands. Okay, let's see where we are, Francisco. She told me she wasn't ready, needed time. Yeah, I would listen to her 100% because that's what I heard as well. Okay. So the card you got today is the Wheel of Fortune, which means it's always turning. It's always going it was upright, so it's always going in a positive direction. It's the karma. It's the wheel of karma. So if you've created really good karma for yourself, that's what's going to come to fruition. Okay. So that's really important for you to know. And I feel like you have. So I would count on that, going in a new direction. I feel like you can bring somebody else in. The King of Wands is you sitting pretty and look at all the new growth on this wand, all the new opportunity. Does that make sense? She's an addict. SLM is an addict. What? SLM is an addict? Do you mean is this other person an addict? Is the involved with someone who is? Oh, I see. Okay. It's hard when you hear the tail end of a story. Yeah. SLM is wondering the same thing. Okay, so these cards are really nice, Francisco, but I would just know that I don't think that's the relationship with you. I would listen if she says she's not ready. If you want to take a step back and just wait, you can definitely do that because she may come back and be ready, but you're both really young. And if that's the case, you may want to find somebody new, and that's what this karma card is, fate. Okay, so someone will be coming into your life. Okay, Francisco? I hope that makes sense. You're so welcome, hon. I'm so glad you came. I hope you come back often. I know you just joined us, and we'd love to have you here whenever you see the notification button. It's awesome. Okay, who's next? P. P, do you have a question for me that I can do a reading on? Definitely. Okay, Francisco. I don't know if Dawn's going to have a chance to catch up with you, but if she does, you can hang around because Dawn's doing readings as well on here, okay? And we can see what she pulls up. What are Aquarius true intentions? Would she return my money back? No. I got a big no on that. So did you ask her? Okay, yeah, Dawn will be ready, Francisco, for you in a few minutes, okay? Got to make these quicker, Dawn. She's so good. She gets so involved in it. She'll keep at, she'll get it till she gets it right for sure. But she's so on top of things. It's just that it's got to be a little bit quicker. So no to money is what I'm hearing. You lost your job. I'm sorry. But I do not see the money. So you want money. I feel like the only way you're going to get money is if you get a new job. I don't feel the money's going to come back from them. From her. Do you want me to pull a couple of cards? Okay, well, the relationship is definitely over. Okay, this is just the ending and a new beginning. So this is like the ending of one thing and the beginning of something else. So it's definitely, that relationship is definitely ended. So are you out of this relationship? Because here's the growth of money. This is how I see you working really hard and growing your money. Okay, so, but I don't feel like, it's not like it's being handed to you. It's not like it's being gifted to you. And that's what I heard from Spirit as well, that it's not being gifted to you. But the Queen of Cups tells me, we're acquaintances. Yeah, and you gave money and you thought they would pay you, she would pay you back. And this is her sitting on her throne, Queen of Cups. She's happy in her emotions. She's happy where she is, but I don't feel like money's on her mind, or I don't feel like you're going to be getting your money back. I'm sorry. I mean, I could always be wrong. I'm not always right. He was in need of help, and that was so kind of you. So, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune and karma is definitely on your side, okay? And it's definitely going to be coming your way, but I don't feel the money's going to come back from her right now. Maybe later, but not right now, okay? Okay. I'm just going to keep on going. I don't know if Dawn's going to be able to. Francisco is next for Dawn, and then P is next for Dawn. Bianca, if you can Sydney, if you can close me down and just say that I'm not doing any more, because I'm already in an hour. It's going to take me another 45 minutes to get through these readings. Okay, hon? So if people join or want to come on, just please tell them to subscribe and hit notification, and I'll definitely catch up with them next time. I promise. Okay? Bianca, thank you for letting me know, Sydney. I have to scroll back to find it because I wasn't keeping track of them. Thank you, Sydney. They'll be, if they hit they subscribe and the notification button, they'll definitely know when I come on next time, just like Mish did this time. The other day they came on and I wasn't taking anybody new, and here they are because they subscribed, right? So it's awesome. You're so welcome, P. I hope it helped, and I'm sorry it wasn't better news. Bianca, are you still here? Thank you, hon. I hope you come back. Did you join and subscribe? Because I didn't see you on my board come across the screen. So did you subscribe and hit the notification button? I didn't see, it didn't come across. So I was just curious. Just make sure you do that so you'll know next time I come on, okay? Okay, awesome, hon. I'm glad. And that way, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified when I come on, so you can be one of the first people, in line and to get a reading. And maybe, who knows, maybe it'll be different next time. Bianca is next, but she's not answering, so I think she's gone. So who's next after that, Sydney, please? Who's after Bianca? Sharon? I didn't even see a Sharon come in. Great, P. I'm glad you'll be back. Stick around, because sometimes other people's readings might have messages for you. Like Dawn's doing readings, and she has somebody that is in a relationship with an addictive a person who is addictive to something. Out of order readings. Order of readings. Sharon, I have first. Sharon, and then I have Olusola, and then Jenny. Francisco, Dawn has the rest of your reading here. Dawn, I'm going to highlight you just so people can find you, okay? And Dawn, Francisco, Dawn has a message for you. Okay, Sharon, I need. Is Sharon here? All in, all 4N. Are you still here online? Because you're added at the end. You were the last person. All 4N. Are you still here? Yes. Dawn's message will be coming up, Francisco, and then I think it's you next, P. Okay, Sharon's not here, so Olusola, I'm probably butchering that name. I'm very sorry. Olusola. We'll try that. Are you here, hon? Jenny, it's not your turn yet, hon. I'll get to you as soon as it is your turn, I promise. And I will answer your question, okay? Right now, if you see the list above, it's Sharon, Olusola, then Jenny, then Ben, then Mish, then all 4N, if they're still here. And that's the last person for tonight. So Olusola, are you here? I'm going to wait a minute, Jenny. I always give people a little bit of time to see if they come on, okay? Hi, Sharon. I will take Sharon at the end. Okay, so you can add her, Sydney, please. And she will be the last one. Sharon is here. Sharon, oh, it's your turn, hon. What question do you have for me? Yes. Okay, so Olusola, hold on a minute, hon. I'm going to do Sharon because Sharon was up and then she got off for a minute, but she is back. So you're next after Sharon, okay? Thank you. Hi, Sharon. What kind of questions can I answer for you? We had an earthquake here today in Rhode Island, if you can believe it. 10 o'clock this morning, all of a sudden, the whole room started shaking, literally for like 10 seconds. Like visibly, the bed was shaking, the windows were rattling. It was a rumbling under the ground. You missed it, girlfriend. It was scary. It was very scary. I had no idea what it was, but it was 4.2 on the Richter scale, Sharon. Sharon, it's your turn for a reading, hon. So what would you like to ask tonight? So did you hear about the earthquake that we had? It was scary this morning. Yes. Hopefully we won't have any aftershocks. So that's why I'm living in New England, so I don't have earthquakes. I'll take a nor'easter over an earthquake any day. That was so scary. I've never experienced anything like that. If the walls were shaking, the windows were shaking, it was intense. It was intense. Sharon, what would you like to ask, hon? Thank you all for helping out and donating if you can. It's very much appreciated, and I'm very grateful. Okay, Jenny, have a good night. Sharon, I know you're here. Do you have a question? You're next, and I want to make sure I answer a question for you. Thank you for all that are liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. Looks like someone just took away one of their likes. Maybe it was Jenny who had to go. I'm sorry for that, Jenny. I'm sorry. You were next in line, but I understand if you have to go. But I appreciate the feedback from you all. Thank you. Sharon, I'm going to ask you one more time, hon. Any good news? What kind of news are you looking for? Ask me a question and I will answer it with the cards, hon. Any good news? Do you want me to just do a general reading? I don't know if you stayed on. Yeah, it was very scary at 10 o'clock this morning, the earthquake. I was in my bedroom and the walls were shaking, the glass was shaking, my whole bed was shaking and rumbling. It felt like the whole floor was going to fall. It was very scary. I know. Okay, I'm not quite to you, Mish. Pretty soon, there's 2 people ahead of you, okay? Anybody who hasn't liked my channel, please do so. I appreciate it. And make sure you're All signed up. Any good news? I don't know what that means, Sharon. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards for you, hon, because I don't know. You keep saying any good news, but I don't know what that means. You do have the Pentacle, Ace of Pentacles, so that's a new beginning. Something new is changing or is being offered to you by the divine and by the universe, which is really nice. So maybe you're getting a bonus at work. Maybe there's some kind of a promotion. Maybe something is happening. But it's good news. And the Chariot is moving quickly, moving fast. So are you planning on being home sooner than you planned on? Because I feel like the job you're doing there is going to end sooner than they expect you. They expect it to. So I feel like you're going to be back home sooner than you expected to. Sharon, I've been talking to you the whole time, hon. I think you're not really here. I'm just... Or either that or you're going in and out, because I just finished your tarot reading. Okay, so anyway, the end of it was just, for Sharon, was just that I feel like wherever you are working right now is going to end sooner than you think, and you'll be home sooner. Okay? All right. So who was after Sharon? I think her computer is kind of going bonky here. She can come back and listen to it, though. Sharon, it's at 1 minute. You want to come back and listen, okay? Olusola, are you still here? And like I said, I'm probably really butchering that name, and I'm sorry. I know. Have you subscribed yet and hit the notification button? Full up for tonight, but if you hit the subscribe and the notification button, you'll be told when I come on live next, and I can definitely make sure you get a reading next time. But please subscribe and hit the notification button. Thank you. And I promise to get to you next time when you come on, okay? I've been reading for about an hour and, well, almost an hour and a half, and tired. Okay, so who is also I can't say the name. Alusola is, I don't think, is here anymore. Who is after Alusola? Jenny left. Ben, are you still here? Sharon, I already did the reading. If you rewind afterwards, it's right at 1 minute. Okay, so I already did your reading. You'll just have to go back and listen to it, hon, okay? I think there was something wrong with your computer. I kept getting repeating messages over and over and over. So I did your reading, and you can go back and listen to it. Ben, what would you like to ask tonight, hon? What question would you like answered? So Sharon, your reading is at 1 minute, a little over 1 minute. So you can go back and listen. Ben, what question do you have for me, hon? You're going through a life change at the moment, and I would like to know if I'm doing the right thing. Okay, this is about a relationship, is what I'm hearing. Oh, okay. When will I find a husband? Okay, hold on, Ben, because Alisola just came on, and she came before you. Okay, hold on 1 second, Ben, and then I will answer your question. Alisola, when will I find a husband? I am hearing early spring. I don't know if it's a husband, because that's going to depend on the two of you. So that, you know, it's a free will question. So you can't say, when are you going to find your husband? But I think you will find, oh, my pleasure, Sharon. Your computer was acting kind of funny, hon. But if you go right around a minute, as soon as this is over, you'll hear you reading from me. I pulled some cards, okay? So all you soulmate, you're asking, when will I find a husband? I can't answer that. I can tell you that a new love is going to come in for you in the spring. But are you guys not hearing me? Is there something wrong with the computer? Because people have to keep answering. There seems to be a delay. Okay. So you're not hearing what I'm saying, or a delay in people typing? You can hear me? Okay. Because Alisola, I know you're here. I got your message. When will you find a husband? I was telling you that I can't pick when you're going to find a husband, because that's a free will question. I can tell you that a new love will come in the early spring for you. Oh gosh. Okay. So why don't you go back right around an hour and 9 minutes, and you'll see your reading, hun. Okay? Ben, hopefully you can hear me. What would you like? What question? Could you repeat your question? Are you heading in the right direction? Okay, you're going through a big life change. Okay, yeah, if you're doing the right thing. Is this leaving someone? I feel like you're leaving. I feel like you're moving out, is what I'm hearing. Is that accurate? Ben, is that personal change, but is affecting other people around you? Okay, and that makes a lot of sense. Are you doing the right thing? I'm hearing absolutely. I think you're moving in the right direction. I'm going to pull some cards for you, though, okay? I think you are making the right choice. I think you need to stop second-guessing yourself, Ben, okay? Because you second-guess yourself and you talk yourself out of something. And you got to stop doing that, okay, bud? Trust your judgment, because you have a very strong sense of intuition. Trust it. Yeah, definitely with these cards. Okay, definitely. So here you are, King of Wands, sitting on your throne. It's all about growth, opportunity, change. King of Cups is all about emotions. It's all about being happy with the decisions you're going to make. It's all about everything being calm around you. It's all about great communication. Look at his blue robe underneath his coat. So it's really, really nice emotions, Ben. And you have the Ace of Cups, which is a brand new beginning. So, and this could be what you were talking about. Look at all the growth on that wand. Just tells me that it's being handed to, new opportunities being handed to you by the universe, and that you should take hold and move forward with it. Alisola, I already read for you, hon, at an hour and 7 minutes, so you can go back and read it. Okay? I already pulled cards. So the Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning, and look, it's so full of new growth and new life. It's definitely a wonderful way to start a new beginning, is having something handed to you like this from the universe. Okay? It's lovely. Page of Pentacles means you're getting this new beginning and this new, don't worry about money so much. You're really concerned about money is what I'm hearing. Hi, Jennifer. I'm not taking any more new readings tonight, hon. I've been on for about an hour and a half, okay? But it's wonderful to see you, and I hope you come back. Ben, does that make sense? I think we're both on Ben here, Dawn. Okay, good. Yeah, but it's great. The money's there. Don't worry about the money. And then know that this new beginning is coming. Okay. And you're sitting fine. Your emotions will be fine. Don't worry about what I'm hearing. Stop the worrying. I didn't skip you, hun. Your computer was not working right. If you go back to 1 hour and 7 minutes, you will get your reading. I promise you, it's there. I didn't skip you. Okay? All right, Ben. You're so welcome, hon. It's a really good decision you're making. So I would go with it and feel good about it. Trust your own judgment, your own intuition. Okay? That's exactly right, Dawn. That's what this is all about. The universe starting this new beginning and handing this to you, right? The universe taking care of you. Dawn's saying the same thing. It's wonderful. Did you see Dawn's message? Who's after Ben, please, Sydney? Oh, Mish. Nice to finally be able to read for you. Thank you, Sydney. I missed you the other night. I'm sorry. At the end of, an hour and a half is about an hour and a half to 2 hours is about my max. And I missed you the other night, and I'm sorry I couldn't read for you, but I can definitely read for you now. So what question do you have that I can answer for you? And Nellie, I don't know if you have to go, hon. I know we're getting to the end, but I don't want you to, if I'm holding you up, please let me know. Thank you so much for saying that, Sydney. I really appreciate anybody donating and helping out my channel. Thank you. Okay, thanks, hon. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to disconnect this person because I can't. Honey, you have to go to 1 minute, 1 hour, 7 minutes, and you will find your review. Okay? Okay. So, Amish, what questions do you have that I can answer for you? I am still here looking for any guidance regarding career job. Okay, let's look at that for you. Are you in between careers, or are you with one job right now for security but not happy with it? Because I'm hearing both, which is really weird. So I don't know if you're not working because of COVID, and that's why it's coming up that way from your career or your job, which is really weird, or if it's that you're thinking of moving on to a different job. Have you thought about going back to school? Because that's what just came into my head, Mish. Are you going back to school to possibly change your career? Hopefully you can hear me okay. Because it keeps coming up and keeps showing me a school. So I'm wondering if you're going back to school to try to change your career, or if you're trying to make a decision of where you go from here, or if you're in a job you just don't like. Ish, if you can answer me, that would be great. And then I'll pull a few cards for you. See which direction you should be going on. I think people aren't hearing me or something. This is very strange. Okay, Dawn is reading for you, Mish, I guess. Okay, all in, all four in. Dawn is reading for you, Mish. All four in. Are you still here? Is there anyone that I missed or that is here and I might have missed or skipped over, or that came back, wasn't here and I skipped over them? Oh, I am getting rid of this person. Not on my channel. Yeah, not on my channel. Person's gone. I only work with white light energy. I know, that's crazy. Well, it looks like, yeah, it looks like I'm at the end, but Jennifer, I can, it looks like the last person wasn't here. So Jennifer, if you have a question, I can ask it, or if you just wanted to say hi. I don't think you wanted to have anything answered tonight. That's the ugly card I was seeing. Yeah, I mean, that was really weird. I don't usually get negative energy on my channels. That's unusual. So I'm sorry you all had to experience that. I got rid of them just as quickly as I could. Yes, Dawn read for you, Mish. Dawn's message is right above. Look for the blue light. Yeah, I know. We all had the earthquake. It was scary. I'm all for a nor'easter in the snow. That's why I'm in the Northeast. I don't want LA earthquakes. Thank you. They are repeats, which is really, I don't know what's happening with YouTube tonight, but I think we're done, guys. I think I've given all the readings. It looks like that I can, and I'm really grateful you all came on, and I'll be on again. Let's see, what's tonight? Sunday, probably Tuesday. I'll probably come on. I may come on a little bit earlier. If I can come on around 5. Thank you, Dawn, for all your help, love. Everybody loves your readings, and you're wonderful. I'll try to come on, I think, about 5 on Tuesday. Watch for the notification, because that way I can get the people from the UK as well. Love you. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you to all of you, part of my community, part of my tribe, for coming on. You're so welcome. Anytime. Watch for the notification. I'll be on probably, like I said, about 5:30 on Tuesday. And actually, it might be closer to 6. So right around 6 on Tuesday. And keep an eye out for me. I'll be around, and definitely go to my daily readings, which I'll be picking up again. I did them for the weekend on Friday, but my daily readings start tomorrow again. And they'll be there every day this week. So please come on and read your horoscope for the day. Remember about the new moon in Scorpio on Sunday. It's going to bring in all really nice, positive, kind, calming energy, which is something I think we can all use. So thank you all. Thank you, Sydney, for all your help. And I will hopefully talk to you on Tuesday around 6 if you happen to come on, just to see how things are going. And if not, let me know either by texting me or whatever. And let me know how things are going for you, okay? Thank you all, and have a wonderful night.